At first, when we wrote the song, it was not exactly the case because it was a kind of an abstract messages. But then when we wanted to drop the song, this thing happened in Iran, and we thought it was a great a great call of solidarity to associate the song to that event. You know what I mean? So it was 1 year ago today. Actually, the thing happened in Iran, and I thought it was we wanted to express our solidarity, yeah, for the women over there. Powerful, heavy, and mysterious. Usually it's better when people talk about our music. We are not the best person to talk about it, but in the same time, it's a mystery. Music is a mystery. Why we play that kind of music, how we write music. There is not a secret formula for that. So it's always kind of a mystery, you know. And but it's true that it's a very deep music with a deep message. It's really good for us as a musician, and it's even better if we can um, create something to other people, but mainly the four of us are having a great time playing this music. You know, it's very important for us. As an example, I'm listening to a lot of traditional Indian music these days, and I find something very interesting in this kind of music. It's really long, and you have to be very patient when you listen to this kind of music because it's very ambient. But in the same time, the kind of emotion you get from this music is very inspiring for me. uh, I was talking about the mystery, but it's truly very mystical, I would say. But again, in electro music, I find a lot of influences as well. Um, could be any really kind of music, you know. If you pick something would talk to you. I'm not a, as an example, I'm not a jazz person, but sometimes if I hear a jazz song, I can really find something very interesting on it. So it's truly a matter of the quality of the music more than the style, you know. I don't know. I don't have any expectation, but what I know is I was lucky enough to travel to Costa Rica 2 times in my life, and it's truly probably the best travel of my life because I find something very special over there. Again, I'm not. When you travel to a country, especially for, I went to surf over there. So I'm not very objective because I didn't really meet a lot of people from Costa Rica, but the places I hanged, the places I saw were just like mind blowing. The colors of the nature, it's the green is so green and the red is so red. What I mean, it's very powerful, and I found something very peaceful as well in the people attitude. So it was truly a bless for me to be able to travel over there. So I'm super happy to play, but I have no idea what's going to happen. I know you guys in South America in general are very enthusiastic, and I'm sure it will be the case, but I don't know. I went on the north west, more like in Guanacaste. I went to Playa Nozara. I went to Playa Grande, Playa Negra on the north west of the country. I didn't go to the south. I flew to Liberia, and then I was around Liberia. It's really hard to say, but what I can say, it's there is a lot of new interesting bands, and sometimes I'm a bit lost with the new generation when it's too modern. You know what I mean? When it's so processed, like the production of the music is so like powerful and intense and compressed, but in the same time I find it's very, very interesting. So and I see also many directions, you know. Some new bands try to recreate the old school vibe, and other new bands are very modern, you know, like Slaughter to Prevails, or Lorna Shore. We did a tour with them, and they're all very, very extreme and very crazy, you know. And then you have like Turnstile, who sounds a bit like more vintage almost, you know. So but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say, you know. But the metal scene is doing well right now, and it's a lot of people listening to this kind of a genre, and so I have a lot of hope, you know, and also hope like Gojira will be maybe the next big one as well. But you know, we'll see. Good question. Because yeah, there is so many. I think what is interesting is to maybe mix the styles. So something with Tamino, this Belgian singer, would be very interesting to have Tamino singing on a Gojira song. Something like this would be super interesting, because he's quite unique, very melancholic, and his voice is incredible. And it's a clear voice. I'm not talking about a screaming voice, but that would be the kind of collaboration that would be very interesting. Right now, I would say Blonde Redhead, who is a band from Brooklyn. I'm in love with them. Um, I have to say Morbid Angel, because it's still my favorite band, and I'm listening to them all the time, especially the old albums. But it's every week I'm listening to Morbid Angel. You know, I'm listening to a lot of Indian music right now, so I almost want to. But there is this guy called Lone. Lone is an electro guy, so that's my third one. Guys, this is Mario from Gojira, and we are so happy to be able to play finally in Costa Rica. We wanted to play it for so long, and finally it's coming, you know. And so we love you. We also bringing Mastodon. So Mastodon is an amazing band, and both band together, we're going to deliver the best show we can. We love you so much. I love your country. I love your culture, and la pura vida. I love you guys.